Welcome back to Unscripted. It is time now to check back in with Blake, who is over at Silver Dollar City, just in time for the holidays. Blake, how's it going?
Hi, Maddie. Yes, I am here now in the reunion hall with Joel Smart, culinary manager for the park. You guys, here's the thing about the Christmas season. This tasting passport is not to be missed. They've got so many great holiday items. Joel, how excited are you for Christmas here at the park?
This is the best time of year. Everybody on park, employees, guests, we all feel it every single year. There is nothing better than being out here with all this incredible food and all of the incredible lights.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so here's the thing. You've got some items from the Christmas tasting passport out for me. So why don't you kind of walk me through what's happening here?
All right, so over here we have our Candy Cane Crunch kettle corn.
Okay.
We make this fresh daily. So every single day you can see our employees popping this kettle corn, adding the flavors, all of that. And it is just so incredibly sweet, but it's got that hint of peppermint that makes everything just like really, really perfect. Moving on, we've got the red velvet funnel cake. So this is our award-winning funnel cake. It has a red velvet cake crumble on top.
Ooh.
Powdered sugar, whipped topping. You can get that at several different locations across park. And then for the people who are looking for more of like a savory, like perfect sort of meal for that cooler evening time, we have our roasted red pepper and Gouda soup with a cheese twist. This is down at our Lady Liberty location, right next to Red Gold Heritage Hall. So when you're down there to see the show, you can stop by and get this soup. And it is just that perfect warm feeling that you just crave on these Christmas evenings.
Yeah.
And then of course you got to have hot chocolate whenever it's cold outside.
Yes.
But this year we have put on park, I think, our best hot chocolate that we've ever made. And it is a brown butter toffee hot chocolate. And that is going to be at Eva and Delilah's. And the good news is when you first walk into the park and you come through turnstiles, Eva and Delilah's is right there on your left. And you can start your day with this and you can end your day with this. And it is just like, it is that perfect blend of chocolate and toffee. It is so good.
Yeah, so it sounds like this is, it's twofold here. It's like you can't miss it when you actually walk in the park, but you also can't miss out on having it because you need it.
Absolutely. Like, it is one of those things where if the good news is it's on the tasting passport. So like you can guarantee yourself with the tasting passport that you get it on the way out, and it's not something that you are going to be willing to miss. You know, once you have it, you are going to be so glad that you took the opportunity.
Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that. So I'm going to reach across the table. We've got a mini little tasting passport card here. Remind people how this works.
So for $35, you get the tasting passport, and on the back there, it has a list of all of the items that are included that you have to choose from. So for anybody that has decision paralysis or just cannot possibly choose between some things, this is the thing to get because you get 5 punches. And so 5 items, you can go to any of those locations. They will scan your passport and they will hand you the item across the countertop, and then you will be able to try those. So for anybody that is just can't decide one way or the other on several different things, that is the perfect thing to pick up as soon as you get in the park.
Yeah, well, and I was going to say, I love this because my wife and I are both so indecisive. So this kind of takes away that indecisiveness. You don't have to fight over what you're going to have. You just try 5 and you're good to go. Absolutely.
And it really is all about the experience. We want the people that come here during Christmas to have the experience with their entire family that is just, you know, memories worth repeating is what we are always striving for. And so when you have these and you have your family and you are all being able to pick and choose exactly what you want, it really is a great way to blend the needs of an entire family all together and really make sure that everybody is happy.
Yeah, absolutely. So we talked about, you know, some of the Christmas food and then also the fact that we're in Reunion Hall, but there is so many different food stops across the park. Kind of tell me a little bit more about that.
Absolutely. So as you mentioned, we're here in Reunion Hall. This is where when you are ready for dinner and you are going to make sure that you are on the square for the tree lighting, this is where we are doing our prime rib buffet. And so for those people that just really want to have a nice sit-down meal with their family, the prime rib buffet, we also serve a root beer glazed ham that is just so, it's unique and it is just so good. This is the place to be. If you would like a little bit more traditional meal for the holidays, right next to us is Molly's Mill. And so that is where you can get things like we have fried chicken, but you can also get turkey and dressing and all of that good holiday food.
Oh my gosh, so good. Okay, so what's maybe, you were telling me you've been here quite some time here at the park. What's maybe your favorite go-to item here at Silver Dollar City, food-wise, of course?
Oh man, that is really hard to pin down. I am a big funnel cake person, so I'm always going to make sure that I get the red velvet funnel cake when I'm here out on the park. I'm a soup person too, so like as you can kind of tell, like as I was choosing things for this, I kind of picked what I liked.
There's
really.
nothing wrong with that.
But there's also a cheeseburger soup down at our lumber camp location that is just I had never heard of a cheeseburger soup until I started working here, and it is like just so like hearty and warm and just like it really hits the spot.
Yeah, that sounds heavenly. Okay, so obviously people should get here this time of year, check out the food. Why would you encourage them to come and check out the Christmas season food specifically?
The Christmas season food is something that we put, and our culinary team puts so much time and effort into, and we, here in Missouri, at the beginning of November, the temperatures could be way different than they are, a week later or the middle of December. So everything that is on this passport is, particularly curated to no matter what kind of weather or what kind of mood you're in when you get here to the park, like it kind of encompasses and spreads out over all of those. So no matter what you're feeling for the day, it's going to have something for everybody.
That sounds so enjoyable. Okay, so people have the rest of the season and really the rest of the year that the park is open to enjoy all these items, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay, perfect. Well, Joel, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me. All these incredible items. You guys, I'm going to keep eating this popcorn, but you have to get out here. Schedule your visit to Silver Dollar City, and we're going to talk entertainment later in the show, so stay with us.
I want to go swimming in that soup.
They know. Well, I caught out of all of that. I'm sorry. Prime rib buffet, the cheeseburger soup, and funnel cake.
Yeah. I mean,
that's it.
You're not going wrong when you go to Silver Dollar City.
No, not by a long shot.
Exactly.